Hi, I'm really excited to show you that this is now done. So you can select a list, you can select an employee from this employee name, and that comes from here. So we have two spreadsheet, three tabs. First one is employees, so you can add like an employee over here, and then say if you want him to be working from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. That is how you write. And say, for example, if you want him to work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you can just change that to 5 like that. So John Smith is supposed to be working from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And what I'm going to do now is if I refresh this page, then you will see that John Smith is automatically added to the list. And then uh, if you leave this tracking type as empty and say ClockIn, it will say please select employee name and tracking type. So for ClockIn, it is mandatory. I'll say work, and so I'll clock in. John Smith clocked in at, and this we can see that on the main. So John Smith has clocked in at this time. Now currently it is using my time zone, so it is showing as 9:19 p.m. But remember that we have set him to be working at 9 a.m. So just to show you, let me change this to, instead of 21, let me do 9. Okay. So let's say John Smith started working from 9:19, and then he is supposed to be working only until 5 p.m. So if I come back to my script and let's say I say vacation, right? And if I say clock in, it will say that need to clock out before clocking in. So I need to clock out, right? So if I select, say for example, I clocked in for work, right? And I select sick, and if I say clock out, then it will not let me clock out because we need to clock out for tracking type work. If you leave it blank, then it will work. But if you select something, then you must select the work thing, right? So I'll leave it blank and I'll do clock out. So that will work is because if you're not sure, you can just leave it blank and it will automatically clock you out from there, right? So you worked from 9:19 to 9:21. That is 12.03 hours of work. But because you were supposed to be working from 9 to 5, so the total hours that you have, billable hours, is 7.67. Okay. So that would be from 9:19 to 5 p.m. Right? So uh, that is how it works. And for I have created this reports wherein you can come in over here and you can select the employee name and you enter the date, and then you filter it by, or if you leave it blank, so it will show everything. If you select something, then it will show only that. Okay. So let me just do another one. Say I'll do vacation now, and I'll say clock in. Okay. So I'll show you that in the main sheet, John Smith has clocked in for vacation from 9:22 p.m. Just leave it blank. Clocked out. Okay. So now I have two reports. So in the John Smith, if I remove this work, then it will show me both work and vacation. And if I select only vacation, it will show me only vacation. If I select work, it will show me only work. and this is the sum of billable hours and this is the sum of total hours. So that is how the report is shown on the spreadsheet. Now let me also show you how that is shown on this one, right? So for example, if I select nothing and if I say please select an employee, I select John Smith and I'll do view reports, then I can select for which date I want, and then I can do get results. So that will show me the total like that. And if I do only work get results, then it will show me only work. If I want to go back and change the name, I can click on that and then I can save view reports, right? So August 1 to August 31, I'll say refresh, so it will show you test run, right? So that is how it looks, that is how it works. Please let me know what you think.